All right, so in my last live, I brought up how somebody may or may have not got grapes in jail. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm gonna tell you the story about it, right? So I definitely do have an experience with RAPE in jail. Now, not me personally, so I'm just saying that because it makes you look like, oh, what? So, no. But when I say me is in the story, it's because the person that happened to came and told us after it happened. They actually told us when it happened the first time, well, not the first time, they actually told us it was happening. And we didn't believe them until they told us, watch the pattern. And when we caught on to the pattern, we told somebody that I said I had in my corner. Like I said in a while ago that my uncle had a aunt that worked on the island as like a deputy warden. So we tried to tell her what was happening, right? So the it got intercepted, and the captain that was raping the boy would lock me in my cell, would have me locked in when he would come get the boy so we couldn't see no more. Because I was out my cell overnight. I didn't go in my cell at nighttime. I had a little job as a suicide prevention aide. So I got to stay outside my cell overnight and shit like that to make sure nobody hung it up and whatnot. And I got paid by the jail, by the DOC, right? So once he learned that, he really tried to get me moved. He tried to have me shift into the box. I also brought that up once on my Instagram. Like they said, oh, they tried to send me to the box, acting like my name was wrong. I'm in there crying. Oh, I can't go to the box. I was just thinking, I'm not gonna play basketball. I'm not gonna. Boy, they got these niggas locked in their cell 24 hours, and I'm a not in my cell at all kind of guy. I'm a not in my cell kind of guy, and they trying to send me to the box because this dude is raping little JK. So once we knew it was, we were making plans. Yo, this shit went on so long. We was in a certain house, got shipped to an outside house, then got shipped back inside, and went back to the house that originally came from before they stopped this dude. Sonic, no, I'm serious. It's not no stop. It's stop. Listen, this is a true story. So what happened was the captain he wound up getting a 5.3 or $3.5 million lawsuit from the city, right? Because they found the evidence or whatever. I wish I would. I was my homie at the time, but I'm glad you got to enjoy yours. I hope you still got some of that, right? So what happens is the captain was working overnight. He would come from the jail he was in, like just because it's the island, everybody's not in one building. Like we in RDRC or ARDC. He was in the building that's closest to it. We on 1111 Hazen. He was on 1010 Hazen, I think. So he would come to that building, do his little whatever he was supposed to do in that building, find Jonathan. Excuse me. He would find KJ because I'm gonna say his name wrong now. So because I almost said his name. So he would go find him, and he would say they were going to do a task. He would take him out of the A and B gates. The doors would close. He would act like they were upstairs. He would come back downstairs, open the gate that's behind the gate in Five Lower. See, when you walk in this way, you're going into the cell houses where the jail is, where jail, day room, house, all of that. But when you come down the steps and go this way instead, there was a locked gate with an elevator behind it. So he would take him in the elevator, move the elevator halfway between whatever floors so that the camera was shut off, and that's where he would do his business with because the elevator was a big freight elevator that had a bunch of stuff in it, and he was just doing he was raping him in there as much as he can, right? So when we caught the pattern, so now what happens is we can't stop it through that way, right? So now we're telling the CEO, you know, when he locks me in, because it's not just me doing it. I can't be the superhero. I'm not the superhero. I got this job and I try to do it 7 days a week. But also my boy Biggie got it, my nigga Don got it, my homeboy L got it. So we all seeing this. Damn. So now we get the CEO. We trying to convince the CEO that this is happening. Our CEO is effed with us. You build a relationship in there, and when you're telling the truth, they be like, "Yo, why y'all keep saying that? Stop saying that. Why they getting mad?" His name was M. We told them as a group. We told Miss Whoopi. We told M, and we told Aquino. And Keno wound up doing, he gonna say he didn't do it for us, but he did. He wound up doing a double later on just to see if it was true. He got to see it, right? Just Tegan, what up, right? So now he got to take, but we not getting to see the rape. We getting to see what KJ told us that he gonna come in the middle of the night, gonna escort me out, right? He gonna come and he only comes at times when there's movement too. So if it's not middle of the night is wrong. It's more like 4 a.m. when they're about to start doing the court stuff. Because the court stuff starting at 5 o'clock, so you get ready at 6 o'clock. Have people in the bullpens by 7, 8, 9, and be loading people out to get the court, right? So look, I look like LeBron when he did. Shout out to Nicholas Wilkins. So Wilson. So it's always movement times, right? So boom, We tell him as much as we can to the point where our main CEOs, even Thompson, all our main CEOs is really like, yo, why do y'all keep saying that? And the whole house said, what? They like, so now Keno does a double one night. And the night of Keno does a double is after they intercepted the letter, because we coming to our CEOs after the letter got intercepted. They're gonna lock him in, or they're gonna lock Biggie in because he's gonna come get him if it's at nighttime. Shout out to you for liking my video, Liberty. The reason I said that is because I broke my nose. LOL. What's up, big man? Ain't nothing, Sonic Party. I'm just telling a story about one of my homeboys that got raped in jail by a captain in Rikers Island, right? He got raped a lot of times by him. So boom, right? The letter got intercepted. He's locking me in constantly. When the lock-in go around 10 o'clock, when he come around 11 before to do final counts and stuff like that, but I gotta be locked in from 11:30 to whenever KJ come limping back in, right? So I shout out to you, thank you, man. That's what's up, man. Shout out there, I'm gonna subscribe to your channel too. So boom. It goes nowhere though. Not like I was gonna say that went somewhere, right? It went nowhere, right? So weeks later, we telling the CEO that be having to lock us in the morning when he doing the 4 and 5 o'clock in the morning type of thing, right? So she's a mother. She's not going for it. She not going for it. She called him out. He wound up getting her moved and all that. She called him out, but that's what stopped it from happening. That's what stopped it from happening, because he came to get her. He came to get him, and when he came to get him, she walked out the A and B gate